1968, the Chinese military movie Tracks in the Snowy Forest hit theaters. A 15-year-old boy sitting in the audience made up his mind right there to join the military. Nobody imagined that this boy, named Wang Jianlin, would later become China's wealthiest man. Over 18 years he rose from a soldier stationed at the border in North China to a regiment-level officer. During China's military downsizing in 1986, Wang Jianlin left the armed forces and began working as the office administrator at the Qinyang district in Dalian. In 1988, Wang Jianlin got the opportunity that would change his life. Poor management had driven a new real estate company in Qinyang district to the edge of bankruptcy. To turn things around, the district government issued an open recruitment call, and 34-year-old Wang Jianlin seized this opportunity. 1988 marked the 10th year since the beginning of China's economic reforms. Following its rural reform program, the government approved a plan for further economic reform. That same year, Dalian Wanda Group was born. Wanda took over the Beijing Street Urban Redevelopment Project in 1989. Though other real estate companies doubted the project could be profitable, Wang Jianlin simply said, "People always talk about development, but if we don't actually develop something, how can we make money?" Wanda shattered many of society's housing traditions. It built windows into living rooms and bathrooms. It used aluminium alloy windows. Each unit had burglar-proof doors, and its units were Dalian's most expensive. Such things were hard to imagine in northeast China at the end of the 1980s. This model gave Wanda the momentum it needed to become a leading real estate brand. In his 1992 southern tour in Shenzhen, Deng Xiaoping affirmed that China would press ahead with market-oriented reforms. This sparked a nationwide surge in entrepreneurship, particularly in the coastal regions of southern China. Back then, Wang Jianlin remarked that he wanted to be big and he wouldn't settle for being a minor player. In 1993, Wanda headed south, developing a project in Guangzhou's Panyu district. In doing so, it became China's first real estate company to engage in cross-region development. Wanda then went on to launch projects in cities including Chengdu and Changchun. The nationwide expansion had just begun. China's economy entered a transition stage in 1998 following the outbreak of the Asian financial crisis. In May 2000, Wanda held a pivotal strategic meeting. It was decided that Wanda would switch focus from residential to commercial real estate, that its business model would emphasize made-to-order real estate and urban complexes, and that the company would grow into the world's largest real estate company within 15 years. China's 2001 accession into the World Trade Organization, WTO, marked a new chapter in the opening up of Chinese industries to the outside world. In 2005, Wanda's large-scale investment in the cultural industries began with its line of cinemas. Beginning in 2009, Wanda expanded its business scope to include the cultural tourism industry by investing in the Changbaishan International Resort and the Wuhan Central Cultural District, as well as building the Han Show Theatre and Wuhan Movie Entertainment Park, two world-class cultural projects. Wanda unveiled its innovative Wanda Cultural Tourism City concept in 2013. That year, construction began on Wanda Cultural Tourism City projects in Harbin, Nanxiang, Hefei, and Wuxi. Meanwhile, construction began on the world's largest film and television industrial park, the Qingdao Oriental Movie Metropolis. Since 2008, the global downturn that followed the US subprime crisis has spurred governments in Europe and North America to ease policies and open their doors to Chinese direct investment. In early 2012, Wanda began its overseas expansion strategy. That September, Wanda became the world's largest cinema operator, following a $2.6 billion acquisition of AMC Entertainment. Wanda went on to buy luxury yacht maker Sunseeker International for £320 million. It has since invested its own brand of hotels in key international cities, including London, Madrid, Chicago, Los Angeles, the Gold Coast, and Sydney. In 2013, Wanda launched an innovative mega-complex project with culture, tourism, and commerce functions. In 2014, Wanda Commercial Properties and Wanda Cinema Line both became public companies. Wanda partnered with Tencent and Baidu to establish a world-leading O2O business, and Wanda Finance Group was established. Wanda has already begun a brand new transformation and is on its way to becoming a world-leading multinational organization. Today, Wanda is creating its own history and making history for Chinese companies. As the world accepts Wanda, Wanda is also changing the world.